That was a development in Madhya Pradesh. We're now moving on to a story concerning India's borders. On December 9th, we brought you news of a clash taking place between China and Indian troops in the Tawang area of Arunachal Pradesh. Now, since then, we've had a number of developments, one of which has been that just a few hours ago, the Chinese Foreign Ministry issued a statement saying that China is ready to work with India. China, in its statement, said that China and India have maintained communication through the diplomatic and military channels. They also said that both countries are committed to upholding stability in the border areas. But this comes, as we told you, in the aftermath of action on December 9th in the Tawang sector. The border issue with China has been a constant topic of discussion by opposition leaders in particular too. Now we bring you more details about what China had to say. I do want to point out, just to remind you, that the 17th round of Corps Commander level talks between the two countries took place just a few days ago. And when it took place exactly 10 days after the clash itself took place. So on one side, we are seeing that diplomatic, quote-unquote, cooperation coming in from China. But as many critics have pointed out, China has always been steadfast on appearing as if it is coordinating with the country on several diplomatic platforms. But what experts point to again and again is the seeming gulf between what it is that they say at such diplomatic talks and the actions that we continue to see taking place on the LAC. Now, I do want to bring you more details about the Tawang sector itself and what China had to say after those talks. On the left side of your screens right now, you can see visuals. This is not from the Tawang clash itself, but it is in the Tawang area. And on the right side, you can see Xi Jinping. Now, we are going to move on very quickly right now to a different story, a different update. I do need to return to it just a second, and then we're going to come back to this story. All right, and we're actually returning to a story we were covering just a few seconds ago. 4 days of custody have been given to the police of Sheezan. Remember, Sheezan is an actor who has been right now on the actor's mother's complaint, being taken into police custody. Very quickly, we're going over to reactions. Take a look.
सस्पिशियस है, कोई ठोस सबूत नहीं है पुलिस के पास, लेकिन जो काम है किसी का जान गया है, किसी का जान गया है, इसलिए कोर्ट अपना काम कर रहा है, हम अपना काम कर रहे हैं, आप लोग अपना।
4 दिन की कस्टडी दी गई है क्या?
जी, 4 दिन की कस्टडी दी गई है, उसमें पिक्चर क्लियर हो जाएगा। अगर कुछ रहेगा तो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी।
पर आत्महत्या के लिए उकसाने का केस है।
नहीं, ऐसा देखिए, आज कोई भी अगर ऐसा होता है तो इंस्टिगेशन लगता है, ठीक है, उसके ऊपर ऐसा लगाया गया है, ऐसा उसने कुछ किया नहीं।
राय साहब, कोई सबूत मिले, कोई कुछ फोन वोन रखा है इन लोगों
नहीं, अभी पुलिस उसका फोन पुलिस के पास है और अभी तक कोई सबूत जो है मिले नहीं।
फोन या लैपटॉप?
बस, नहीं, सिर्फ
अरे आराम से आपने उकसाए को मारने के लिए, किसान क्या आपने उकसाए को मारने के लिए, किसान क्या उसकी बहन रहेगी ना। इधर 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 पैर संभालो इधर इधर।
बहुत बड़ी इस तरीके से मोसाइक कोर्ट में पेश किया गया था।
उनकी बहन इधर उनकी बहन तस्वीरें आपको दिखाते हैं, देखिए जो है कस्टडी दी है और आगे पूछताछ की जाएगी कि आखिर
गाड़ी में बैठा कर
Okay, we're continuing to bring you more details. Remember, Tunisha Sharma, the actor that we're focusing on, lost her life just a few hours ago. Yesterday, she was on a TV show set when the entire incident took place. What we've also told you over here is that her co-star, Sheezan Mohammad Khan, who you can see on your screens right now, he was arrested after a case of abetment to suicide was registered against him. Now, a case under Section 306 of the IPC has been registered. I do very quickly want to take you to that reaction once again. Now, Tunisha and Sheezan were working together in the show Alibaba. Tunisha's mother had filed an FIR, as we just told you, against her rumoured boyfriend. Take a look at what the lawyer had to say.
देखिए, अभी ये टोटल सस्पिशियस है, कोई ठोस सबूत नहीं है पुलिस के पास, लेकिन जो काम है किसी का जान गया है, किसी का जान गया है, इसलिए कोर्ट अपना काम कर रहा है, हम अपना काम कर रहे हैं, आप लोग अपना।
4 दिन की कस्टडी दी गई है क्या?
जी, 4 दिन की कस्टडी दी गई है, उसमें पिक्चर क्लियर हो जाएगा। अगर कुछ रहेगा तो पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेट करेगी।
पर आत्महत्या के लिए उकसाने का केस है।
नहीं, ऐसा देखिए, आज कोई भी अगर ऐसा होता है तो इंस्टिगेशन लगता है, ठीक है, उसके ऊपर ऐसा लगाया गया है, ऐसा उसने कुछ किया नहीं।
राय साहब, कोई सबूत मिले, कोई कुछ फोन वोन रखा है इन लोगों ने?
नहीं, अभी पुलिस, उसका फोन पुलिस के पास है और अभी तक कोई सबूत जो है मिले नहीं।
सिर्फ फोन या लैपटॉप?
बस, नहीं, सिर्फ
Okay, let's go over to my colleague Mihir right now for more details. Mihir, we just heard from Sheezan's lawyer. A little while earlier, we heard from the BJP, we heard from Ram Kadam, who was arguing that there was a quote-unquote love jihad angle in all of this. I want to understand, Mihir, in your own analysis at this point, so early into the investigation, is that an irresponsible statement to be making?
Well, at this point, one can't really make out any angle of love jihad for sure. Remember, this was a couple which had a breakup. The breakup led to the depression of this actress who was budding. And based on the statement given by the mother of this actress, the police has filed an FIR. They've taken a complaint and detained Sheezan, who was not only a co-star but love interest of the deceased also. At this point, the police has taken up, case, registered it based on the version given by the mother. Now, it's a responsibility of the police to prove whether there is some evidence to prove that this girl was led to the brink, led to the edge, to take such a drastic decision based on the pressure or other things done by this particular co-star friend of hers. That is vital, and that's what the lawyer is also trying to highlight in many ways, that while he's been arrested, while he's been under 4-day custody of the police at this point, whether there is enough evidence to prove at this point that he is, in a sense, responsible for pushing her to the brink. That is something critical to the case, and that is what the police will be investigating.